if you will. I'm going to show you how you could do something I'm going to show you how to create a Canva thumbnail. Let me backtrack. A YouTube thumbnail using Canva. Now, I use Canva for all my thumbnails. If you haven't had a chance to look at my thumbnails, you're about to get a sneak peek on what these bad boys look like. But I'm actually creating 2 thumbnails today. One thumbnail will be based off of my Baby Got Bot channel, which I did a live feed earlier today that I need to create a template for, a thumbnail for. And then I'm also going to create a thumbnail for this channel right here. So you can expect to learn a lot of Canva skills. Let me think. You're going to learn how to make a thumbnail, yes, but you're also going to learn how to manipulate font, how to use different icons, and if you want, you could do animations, but not for thumbnails. There's something else. Oh, we're going to learn how to resize things. And we might even learn how to remove the background in your images, just saying. Plus, you're going to pick up all my key tips on how I do it, how I get it done. So first and foremost, I want to welcome you. Hello. Ooh, look at that. Will's in the house. He's coming in from Texas. Howdy there, partner. How y'all doing down there? My sister lives in Texas, Will. I don't know if I ever told you that. Welcome. Be sure to say hi. This is a live broadcast, so ask those questions. And let's get started. I'm going to shoot on over here to... There she is. She's beautiful. I really want my face in here as well, but it won't let me do it for some reason. All right, so here we are at Canva. Really quick, let's head over to my YouTube channel, and I'll show you really quickly some of my thumbnails. I have a lot of different thumbnails that I have that I work with. You can see I have a very
Kelly
specific
Noble
style
Mirabella is an international speaker and sought-after messenger marketing educator with
here.
more than 14
Everything
years of
in
social
yellow
media
is
and digital
actually part of a
marketing
series
experience.
that
Kelly
I'm
brings
doing.
her flair
And then
for fun to
everything
her
in,
unique messenger
the other
training
colors, those are
program,
just my
Baby Got
typical
Bot.
brand
She
colors.
has a
And then I
cosmic
also
video
have-
background that is out of this
Didn't make that
world. She
so
has
big.
3 names because 2
also
just
have
isn't
these.
enough. It's Kelly Noble
let's go to
Mirabella.
Selling media marketing. I'll show you really quick. The screen is like totally white. It just totally went white. It's crazy. Whoops. Let's try this. Hello. I've got cameras doing just all kinds of crazy things. There we go. You ready? Let's go back. Womp. There we go. I fixed it. All right. So these are, this is a different channel, which you can see has a very similar aesthetic. I like these are my brand colors for these sort of things. And this is Baby Got Content. This is where I'm live streaming right now. So I'm going to show you how to make something similar to these 2 right here. The one that says make money with Buy Me a Coffee and make t-shirt designs with Canva. And then we're also going to do one for my Baby Got Bot channel. So let's head over to Canva. And hopefully, I don't know, earlier today I went live and the description didn't work correctly and I had to go update it. But hopefully, maybe those of you in the comments can let me know if the description worked correctly. Does it say I'm going to teach you how to do a thumbnail? Because if it does, there's links down there for Canva. You can check it out. I do have an affiliate link. Feel free to use it. You wouldn't hurt my feelings. Okay, so here we are at Canva. I do have a Canva Pro account. I highly recommend that you get one. Now, I've been using Canva as long as Canva's been around, which, ooh, for my Texas friend, you might like this. This is my obsession. Topo Chico. I wish they would sponsor my show. Canva's been around forever. I don't know how long. I've been on them for a long time. So what we're going to do is actually I'm going to work. I'm going to show you. You're going to see the method to the madness, which means I've got to put on my trusty blue light glasses. I apologize for the glare, so I don't normally wear them. But the first thumbnail that I want to create is actually for the show that you are watching right now. And this is going to be a really easy one. I actually have a template that I've been using for this. So if you go up, let me move this guy. If you go up into the corner up here, you see where it says create a design. It's up here in the upper right-hand corner. I know it's kind of hard to see. We're going to click on that. And then we're going to we're going to type in YouTube, and we're going to look for YouTube thumbnail. Already pre-sized. Hey now, y'all. I know you're excited. Okay, so then you're going to get a blank page here. That's the perfect size for your thumbnail. And over on the left-hand side, let me move my face because my face is in the way right now. There we go. You see over here on the left, we have a lot of templates. Now, I'm not a big fan of using templates personally in terms of Canva templates because they do tend to get overused. But if you're in a pinch or in a hurry, or maybe one just speaks to you. It just turned out that one of these spoke to me for my Vlogmas series. So I chose this guy right here. So we're going to do that. Because it's kind of already my brand colors. I was like, oh my God, I love that. So this is the template I use. I'll show you. They give you different styles. So there's this one. Oh, maybe not on this one. Some of them have different kind of aesthetics. But you see there's a whole bunch in here. So if you're not super creative, you can use one of these, right? So this is actually going to be a pretty straightforward one. And actually, I already have one kind of set up. So we're going to pick that one. This is the one that I based off of that. Now, the main difference in the one that I created here versus just the regular template is that I changed this background. So they didn't have a background here. Let me show you what I did. I'm just going to remove. Then that means that if I dropped a picture in, and let's go drop a picture in real quick. I'm going to move this. Over here on the side, you'll see all of where your little features are. And there is one that says uploads. Now, I put my kids to work this morning and they took a ton of pictures of me. It was fun mommy time, right? And so I have all these pictures and I could just like drop them in there like that. So what you can do is let's just use this one, I guess, make me look like a real estate agent. If I were to just drop that, you see how it covers like the full size? Yeah, it's too big. I don't want that. I don't want that look. So I'm actually going to delete that. I'm going to show you what to do. You're going to go over here to Elements. Over here, you'll see this little icon. It says Elements. Click on Elements. We're going to go to Frames right here, or Grids. Let's go to Grids. That's actually what we want. So we're going to click on just the square grid. It's going to fill the whole thing. It's fine. There's going to be this little guy. Let me see if I can make this bigger for you. You see this little guy right here? Right here? This guy? We're going to just go whoop, and we're going to move it all the way over into where we want it. I'm going to move it to right there. Okay. And then we're going to go up to this corner and where it says position. Oh, my face is in the way, y'all. Let me move my face. Let me make the screen smaller. You see where it says position right here? We're going to click on that. And we want the position to go backward. We want it to fall all the way back. You see how that kind of fell backward? Now we'll go to our uploads. Now I'll pick out the image that I want to pick. Let's see. Oh gosh, I don't know which one I'm going to do. I think I look like a space cadet in this picture because I'm not, I'm like so glossy. So this is part of it. Like I take so many pictures and then I figure out which picture is a good picture for this. Now look at this. I kind of like this one. It's a little blurry. This is part of the process. I'm like, that's not the one. Maybe this one. No, that's not the one. I'm going to have to, it's the hardest thing is when you're hard on yourself. We're going to go with this one right here. Now, if I wanted to flip the script, maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Like for instance, if I did this one and I was like, well, I mean, I could move everything over, like switch it. But what if I want to actually have the words where they are and I want to flip it? What I can do is I'll go up to the top here and you see where it says flip? We're just going to flip it horizontally. Boom. And now I'm looking up at it. And I'm like, oh, hey, look at this thing I'm looking at. Obviously, this is not the picture I'm going to use. Which one did we decide on? This one kind of works. I hate these type of pictures where you're like pointing, but sometimes they work. All right, so we'll do it. So we are actually going to flip this one. Boom. And there, look at that. I look weird because it's a flipped version of me. Or we can go with this one. So now you can see, you can move it, you can drop it, you can flip it. We can change, I like to go in and adjust. So we're gonna adjust the brightness just a skosh. Actually, it's pretty decent, the color, because my camera's awesome. My lighting's already awesome. We're just gonna make it pop just a little bit. Oh yeah, I like that. All right, now I'm gonna double click on this picture and we're gonna move it around so it's kind of centered, like that. There we go. And then, you know what? I don't like that there's just so much space here. You know what I would rather have? I'm not going to lie. Let me show you. You're going to love this. We're going to remove all that. We're going to take this image, the background. We're going to stretch it full length, okay? So we've stretched it full length. Now we're going to go back to that picture that we chose, which is the real estate looking picture. And we're going to go up to effects. You're going to go to background remove. Watch the magic. You guys, you're going to freak out. Have you seen this tool yet? This is awesome. Background effect. Of course, it's taking forever. It's always when you're taking it forever. All right, there I am. Look at that. Background situated. Now I can kind of go like this. Now in this case, I kind of want to move everything, right? I know. So we're going to move this little guy over. I'm going to move this little guy over. Hello. Hello, you. And we're actually just going to move all of these fonts over. It's kind of a pain in the booty, but I just feel like it's going to look better. I just do. With, and these aren't even the words we're going to use. All right, so we have situated our picture. There I am. Hello, beautiful. I'm feeling good about this. I like to make it really big so it fits. Okay. And what is this video about? We are going to say YouTube thumbnails. All right, we just kind of move this around. We'll play with this font a little bit. We obviously need to move it over this way. Let's see, do we want it like straight like this? What do you guys think? And then we're gonna shrink this one just a little so it looks a little more fitted. I like that, that looks okay, but that's not enough. We need the word with, so we're just gonna, by the way, the thing I just did, you see how it just like popped up font? All you have to do is type T, just type a T, just type T, boom, just a little boo-boo, little time saver there for you. We're gonna write with, and we'll put that down here, and actually, we're going to change the font. I like to mix up my font. You saw in my previews here, like look at here, you see how I have like a print, like a font that's more sans, if you will, and then I'll use like a cursive scripty bit. That's kind of my MO, so that's how I'm going to do it. So we're going to go up here to your fonts. There's so many fonts, and if you're a pro user, you can upload your own fonts. I really like feeling on this apricot font lately. I don't know why. Apricot and I are getting along. All right. Oh, look how nice that looks. And then because I'm in Canva, I'm going to go over here to Elements, and I'm going to type Canva. Because I'm in Canva, Avi, Canva's got my back. And look at this. Boom. They have like all these logos and stuff, so I can kind of play around with it. I really like this one. I don't know if it's going to be the one I end up with, but there you go. What about this Vlogmas? That looks weird all the way over here, right? So maybe we'll bring it over. I really am a big stickler for symmetry. I just am. Look at this. You can change the color of your Canva heart. I actually kind of like this Canva heart, the color, the way it is. Maybe a pink heart, maybe a white. No, white won't work. No. That's kind of cool, actually, to keep it really, that might be too much. What do you guys think? This is interactive. You do have to play with it. And you know what I would end up doing if I can't decide? I'm going to show you what I end up doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink this. We're going to go down here to where the sizing is. And I'm going to make this, I don't know, 75%. Actually, let's make it even smaller. Let's do 50%. And I'm going to delete this one. And we're going to copy it. And now I'm going to play with different things. So maybe I just want to do this. With Canva. No, I don't want to do that. Maybe I want to do this, where I do the little insignia here. Maybe, right? Maybe I want to do the one I had, which I probably will because I do like this one, but I want to compare the colors. So then I can see that really easily right there. Okay, which one do I like? I mean, me personally, I kind of like the top one. I just do. It's my style. So I'm going to go with that one. All right, so now we're just going to play around with kind of way it looks, just spacing. I'm actually really happy with the way this is turning out. I might make the width a little smaller. Sometimes I would even bring it up into like the box or something, but we're going to keep it real clean in this case because that's just the style of these thumbnails I've been making. Maybe I will make it bigger. Boom. All right, I'm happy with it. This is what my thumbnail is going to look like for the video you're watching right now. Now I'm going to show you something really cool. I'm going to show you. The thing is, I don't just want to put this on my thumbnail. I want to promote it, right? I want to share it. And one of the places that I share is my Instagram account. So let me show you my Instagram real quick. I have 2 Instagrams as, you know, because I'm that person. And this is the main Instagram account. You can see I've been posting my video or my thumbnails as images, but we want them to fit correctly, right? So let's go back over here. Why we recreate the wheel, but all we have to do, if you're a pro user, this is super cool. This is totally worth it. You're going to go to this button up here. It says Resize, and we are actually going to select Instagram post. You could do it with Instagram, or you could do it with any sizing you want. And it's going to copy, create another tab, and then we're just going to customize this bad boy for that look. All right, so I'm going to make you get bigger. Oh, look, I got so big. Look at this. Look at me. I look like a real estate agent. So funny. And then we're going to move our Vlogmas up here. Hello. I need to move myself out of the way real quick. We're going to move this up. I feel like we need to move it kind of like right there. We're going to have to move this over because of the sizing. And just play with it until you get it where you like it. We're going to move myself back in. That looks pretty freaking good if you ask me. I don't know about y'all, but I like it. So now I have my thumbnail. Boom. We're going to download. I'm not going to download it right now because that I can download it when we're done. But I am going to download this bad boy real quick. If my computer will let me, we're just going to click download. And the reason we're going to do that, hopefully this works with me going live and my old computer. I need to buy myself a Christmas present or something. And I'm going to save this where I save stuff for Vlogmas. So I have a Vlogmas file. You guys learn from my mistakes. IG, thumb. Let's see, this is, yeah, thumb training. Okay. Learn from my mistakes and stay organized from the get-go. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to show you is a ninja trick. I have been a digital marketer for 14 years, if you didn't know that. And one of the things I learned early on is that you have to have a great scheduler. Now, I have used nearly every scheduler under the block, under the sun, all of them. I'm going to tell you right now, hands down, Hootsuite is the worst. I'm sorry. I don't talk bad about programs very often, but the best is what I use. So let's go take a look at the best, and I'll show you how I scheduled this guy out. So, and then we're going to make another thumbnail because that's fun. And I'm going to show you some other tricks. All right, so we're going to go to Agorapulse. You guys are going to get the sneak peek. Now, I didn't put this in my description or anything. I didn't put it there, but you could get 2 months free if you go to agorapulse.com/Kelly, K-E-L-L-Y. That's it. agorapulse.com/Kelly. And you're going to be able to try it for 2 months for free. All right, so we're in, logging in, boop, boop, boop. And I want to schedule out my new thumbnail, right? So let's see. And it's funny because I'm still live right now. Okay, so we're going to go to this one. This is my Instagram account. You see these exclamation points? That's just because I made a change on LinkedIn. So I got kicked out. So I got to go add those back up. Nothing big. And we're going to go to this little airplane. It's like my scheduling airplane. We've selected the account I want to put it in. We're going to click on the picture. We're just going to drag and drop that picture I just created. It's going to upload. And while it uploads, and it's taking longer because my computer is hating me today. There it is. Look, that was so pretty. Oh my gosh. Even though I look like a real estate agent, loving it. Okay, so what am I talking about? Let's just do this. Watch. I already have it written out. We're just going to take this bit here. I use my notes to write out all my titles and such. Okay. And then I'm going to let them know it's on my Baby Got content channel. You know, you guys love to watch me type. It's stressing me out that you're watching me. Link in bio. Okay. And then obviously we need to throw some emoji or some hashtags at it. So let's do that. Let's throw this one. Oh, I didn't actually want those hashtags. Hopefully that did compute. Don't worry. Okay, we're gonna go. So in Agorapulse, you can save your own hashtag sets to get you started. And then we're gonna throw some more in here. Let's do content. These are horrible. I should probably go back and change these later. Content marketing, but I don't want to waste your time. Canva. And I don't know, what's another one? YouTube creator. Okay, that's fine. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on the picture right where it says Canva. We are going to tag Canva automatically. Boom, right? And then update the label. We're gonna publish this right now and it's done. Oh, and I can also publish regularly, but we're not gonna do that right now. Okay, so that is the next step of when I'm creating my thumbnails. I do this almost every time I do a thumbnail. I just automatically get it done. It's part of my system. So that's scheduling. And mind you, it's not ever this slow. It's because I'm going live on an old computer that hates me. There we go. Now it's out. Out and about. Let's see if it already updated, because that would be cool. There it is. Look how it looks so nice. Yay. Okay, let's carry on. And I can do that same strategy for stories, you know, whatever. I have the app on my phone. So usually I do the stories on my phone. I just think that they work better that way. All right, so now we have that one done. Now I did a live stream for my Baby Got Bot channel. Now that's a different look. I have a very different look for that. I have a template I created myself for that. And it's kind of like these colors. Let's go over to all of your designs. See if I have one. It's kind of like this one right here. So what I'll do is I have kind of the basic setup that I do for all of them. This right here is actually a element. And if you go to elements over here and you just look for gradient, you'll see like space, like these, like this is the one right here. This is my gradient. So I just basically took this square, filled it, and then changed it to my colors. So these are my gradient colors. That's my background. Great. We're gonna take this out. Again, I'm in the same outfit, so we're gonna use the same images. I mean, my kids work so hard. I do have other images. And here's the thing is I don't think your thumbnail outfit has to match the outfit you're wearing in your video. I mean, I'm color coordinated and all, but come on. So, I mean, if I don't like something. So in this case, I'm actually going to start with, I'm going to start with the copy and then we'll find an image that fits into it. So this particular live that I did today was all about the OTN. We're going to, which is one-time notification. And actually, I think the last time I made a video on this, I just put OTN. So we're going to go one-time notification. Okay, here's how we're gonna do it. I'm envisioning it. We're gonna do one. Oops. I'm gonna copy this because I want it exact. Now, in this next one, you guys are gonna learn about how you can change up your font and create effects. So stay tuned for that. One time, and then we're gonna one more, and we're gonna do notification here. Notification. And we're just gonna make this grow over to the side. Just a scotch. All right, so we have a very messy template. Bear with me. First thing, gotta do one time. And this is too big, so I'm just gonna make it smaller. Notification, and that looks weird, right? Yeah, it looks weird. So we're just gonna play with it. This is probably why I did. Ooh, you know what? I also like doing stuff like this where I'll be like, everything is the same size, but it's different. The font is different. I'll show you what I mean. We're going to move this down. We're going to make one like big. Yeah. We're going to make, hello, time. Hello. We're going to make time come up here. And honestly, it usually takes me a lot longer than this is going to take to do a thumbnail, because I am obsessed. Now, here is a little tip about doing YouTube thumbnails. Don't go into a Facebook group and ask people what they think about your YouTube thumbnail. Those people aren't searching for your search term. Those people aren't looking for what you're talking about. It doesn't matter what they think. Okay? Instead, what you should do is go to TubeBuddy. I should have put my affiliate link for TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy. Can't even spell today. Hold tight. I'll get you all a link in a minute. Okay, so this is TubeBuddy. Sign yourself up for TubeBuddy. And you can actually run an active split test. So here is Baby Got Bot. We're going to go to a A/B split test. If you have a pro account, you can do this. I have a legend account. You see, I could split test. See how I split test? Like, look at this. This is kind of cool. Look at the split test. This is the difference between this. Let me make this bigger. I want you guys to really see this because this is one of my favorite features. I use it all the time. Can I? No. It's not going to work. All right, that'll work. All right, so you see like where it says compliance deep dive? I tested the 2 thumbnails, and the one with me like pointing, that one did better. So, and this is actually still in progress. So let's go look at one that's finished. Look at this one was just based off of color. How did the color differ? Or this is like the difference. Look at this variation. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you could see this, but from here it went from 3% to click-through rate to 6%, 2 times. Like it's 50% better or 100% better. I don't know what you would call that, but anyways, either way, so much better. So you can put your own A/B test in here. Like, why don't ask randoms? Okay, back to our thing here. One time. I feel like this is so in your face. I kind of like that feeling. I don't know if this is gonna work. What if I went one time and then the notification is in like a cursive? I'm thinking out loud. You guys, when I create these, this is how I do it. And then with this, you can take away the caps. That's what I'm doing here. Caps, no caps, obviously no caps. One time notification, and that needs to be a different color. Faux show. How about some yellow? Oh yes, okay, this is gonna be a thing. Just wait. Just wait. 1. This needs to be bigger. It just does. I don't even know if this is what I'm going to end up with, but I'm feeling it. It's just going to happen. I wonder what size font this is. This is 230. This is 205. By the way, you can see your font size right here. So like this, I could go to the same size. This is going to be 231. This is 231. All right, so now my fonts are the same size. That actually doesn't look too bad. So we're going to bring this over. I'm going to bring this over because we have to leave room for my picture. And then notification, we're going to make that bigger. I'm going to bring this up. Again, I mentioned before, I like to bring the font up into things. And then I'm going to pick my picture, and then I'm going to start showing you how we can do the cool fonts. So I have a lot of pictures here. I could use, I kind of like this one with my new beta shirt. I don't know, Ryan, if you're still watching, but there's the beta shirt right there. Yeah, you got to get that beta shirt. I like the pointing. That's kind of funny. Actually, one-time notification. Oh, I like this one. Yes, pensive. All right, so again, we want to remove the backdrop. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Effects. We're going to remove the backdrop. This were recorded. I would have edited all this out. And then you're going to, I know, there it is. Come on. Come on. You know you want to do it. Again, it doesn't normally take this long. It's my computer. All right, so we're going to make that nice and big. Ooh, hello. Time, go back. We're going to move myself down here. Oh, okay, I'm feeling this. I'm kind of feeling this. All right. And you know what? You guys are going to hate me. Don't hate me. We're going to make it smaller. Let's remove these guys. I'm going to make a copy, and we're going to play with this for a minute. Bear with me. Let's start with 100. We're going to do this one time. We're going to make it to the full square of this box, notification. And then what I actually like the way the font looks already, but you can go to effects up here. Can you see what I'm doing up here where it says effects? And I can do different effects. So I can make it like this. Watch how my font, and by the way, we are gonna go with this one. So we have nothing going on, regular font. We have this. I really like the shadow personally. I could do something like this, which I have done. That's kind of funky. Crazy. We have, ooh, that is so bright. And then we have like a curve thing. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more copy and we're gonna try one more thing. We're gonna make this the same font as this, which is Oswald. That's my main font. We're gonna make it white. We're gonna make it the same length as this. We're gonna move it down. We go to effects. It's already got a glow to it, yes. And then we are going to add our text box. Again, we just hit the T. Oh, we call it breakdown or deep dive. Deep dive, I like deep dive. And that is going to be in yellow. And we're going to make that bigger. Because you know what I don't like about the top one is it doesn't fill the screen. I want it to be, I'm like such a fan of filling the screen. I mean, we might be able to get it done. Let's see. One time. Okay, now I'm kind of feeling that. I don't know, maybe bring it down a little bit. Ah, yeah, you know what? Boom. Okay, now I'm going to do one more test. We're going to go to my backdrop. We're going to change this to yellow. We're going to change this to black. These are kind of the colors I'm usually working with. And I'm going to look at it and think, okay, which one looks better? To me, I like the top one. That's what I'm going to go with. Boom. Thumbnail has been acquired. Let's go to 100% so you guys can check that out. Pretty straightforward and basic, but it works for me. I might play with it a little bit more, but that's kind of the ninja trick there. So that's how I create my thumbnails. That's how I quickly turn thumbnails into Instagram images. I scheduled them to Agorapulse, and I showed you how to do all of that. If you have any questions, you can always hit me up on my YouTube channel. I'm in 2 different places. You can get me at Baby Got Content, which is youtube.com/Stellar Media Marketing, or at Baby Got Bot, which is my chatbot dedicated channel, which is youtube.com/Stellar247. Thank you for joining me today on my 3rd day of Vlogmas. Join me every day during the month of December here on the Baby Got Bot YouTube channel. If you're watching anywhere else, you gotta head over and subscribe. I have a link in the description, as long as the description worked correctly. Thank you so much for building a thumbnail with me. Now get out there and start creating.